guys, welcome back to the only podcast you need if you're a football fan.
He's there.
Armchair Gaffers. This is number 43.
Is it 43?
This is number 43.
Part
what?
Part 1.
Part 1 of episode 43.
Yeah.
We're doing our best to keep you guys entertained during this, what do we call this period? Like not pre-season, like this dead period?
Call it rubbish.
Yeah.
Silly season is usually. This is where you get like weird things happening, like football reporters reporting about like extramarital affairs and stuff like that.
Oh wow.
People getting bagged.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Again.
Hold on one second. Wait. Wayne Rooney ain't been backed again, has he?
Yeah, that's the mess.
He ain't been backed again, has he?
One thing I'll say is he's consistent.
See, you see what? One thing I like about Rooney, yeah, it don't matter like where he is, on the pitch, off the pitch,
He's gonna find.
with his missus,
He's gonna score.
he's scoring.
I didn't introduce myself. For those of you new to the podcast, you hear myself, Jess, SB, Scorcher, and Dan. Laptop Dan, the uninitiated. What we doing? What we talking about this week? Because there's so much things. It's one of
There's
the
a lot.
periods. There's a lot of going on.
I wasn't sure if there was a lot to talk about and if we'd just be like making stuff up like, oh, what would be your like what's your greatest left-footed 11? Or,
Hey!
Oh my days! I'm giving you
No,
make it stop,
Dan,
SB.
make it stop.
Jesus.
Yeah.
But there's been a lot of football stories this week. I think the biggest is Jadon Sancho finally completing his move to Man United.
Because let's say though, I'm sorry, if there is one manager in the world that actually has a full 11 of left footers, it might be Luis Enrique. He's on that. 2 left footed, 3.
Possibly, yeah.
3
yeah.
of the 4
He's already
of the
started.
back 4 are all left footed.
He started moves.
Can I say something about that later on though? Please try and remind me about left-footed.
No,
Dan, got their mind.
No,
got their mind.
sorry.
I've got something because
Sancho finally signed for Borussia Dortmund for 73 million. We angry at the price? Is that
Pounds or euros?
Pounds.
Good pounds.
He's 21 years old, 5-year contract with an option of a further year. So
I think
United should get the best years out of him.
when you take in that United fucking was gonna ban. When you take in that United were gonna ban last season for a reported 120.
Yeah.
That's the asking price, isn't it?
Yeah.
But then they said that after United made the poor bid,
Of around 90.
Ninety.
they dissed the thing. After that they said, I'll see you next year. And then
Spun the block.
the P's though, I'll be real, like I feel like this is probably the first time. It's not an L for Dortmund. But this is as close to an L I think I've seen them take.
Ooh.
Look, if you think about it, bro, literally just the other day, they would have got, what's that, £43 million more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
And when I look at it, when they...
Wait, what do you mean they would have got that? Was that the bid?
Lush.
The asking price...
Or was there a bid of that?
Yeah.
No, the first bid was less than that. The first bid wasn't 120, but...
No.
But the point is United was ready after all of the fuss, say, you know what, we'll pay the 120. But then they said, no, we're not negotiating no more. It's not for sale. End of story. Come back next year.
United's
Got Cavani,
negotiation.
didn't
Yeah, so there's a
That's
new
what
approach. Instead of paying over the top and being extorted, they walked away for once, and it seems to have paid off.
In this climate, I think that 73 is a good number in this climate. And remember, there's so many other factors. There's the English player premium, the EPP. It's a real thing.
EPP.
Yeah, not that kind of EPP.
I know.
No, free
You
guys.
don't want that one.
Really guys. But yeah, nah. So for 73, 21, full international.
Generation.
Obviously, the way the pundits always mention that he played cage football, so that's another.
Shout out to South London, man.
Shout out to South London. Yeah.
Cages.
Wouldn't want to mess with him. Do you remember the guy said that?
Come on.
Who do you think's got the better end of the deal?
United.
Because you say that, yeah, but then how much did Dortmund get him for?
Yeah.
They probably played compensation, probably.
You know what I mean?
To see.
I think everyone's happy because Dortmund, in the last 10 years, have never struggled to replace anybody.
No.
They got
They-
Balin for
They got Marlon.
yeah.
Is it?
I've got him here on my list.
Yeah, I heard there was like.
They've done He's supposed to be doing his medicals.
That's why Marlon wasn't nicked.
Price.
That's why he didn't have no moves.
There was some flirting going on, and I saw something saying like, "Oh, he might not go,"
Yeah,
but I'd probably expect that to go through. Yeah, they've done well. Only thing they failed to do replace the manager.
No, they got.
Who's the manager
with
now?
Klopp.
Oh.
Like
No.
over the years,
No.
who
Didn't they have Tuchel?
Thomas Tuchel for a start.
what on a similar level to Klopp?
None of them won.
I would say Thomas Tuchel is a sound replacement for Jurgen Klopp. And when I look at the way the team performed, I would argue.
Now though,
I'd
now
say-
you would say that.
No, I'd say that,
I'd say
man.
that.
No, I felt like that at the time.
You think that Tuchel
Just because
I
that
thought
he
he's
made
He's literally he's YG.
yeah, just because he's
Yeah,
getting
that-
into the
that
finals
means
and that,
you-
yeah, that's
There's
out
not
of
quite
control
putting it
to
on.
some degree. But nah, man, Dortmund
Got some
don't
managers.
struggle replacing anybody, anytime, anywhere.
And not managers. as well.
No, do you know who they did? Do you know who they did though? And I have to say this though. I do like this player, and I thought it was a good move at the time. But Meunier didn't really replace Hakimi that well.
No, but no.
No,
That's
yeah.
fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
And they do
And-
do bad business as well, Dortmund as well.
Yeah, but the cold business just makes it
Yeah,
better.
outplays it.
But do you know when I realised, we need to replace Hakimi when I was seeing Emre Can.
At right back.
Yeah.
No, at full stop. You don't want to see him in Chan. If you see him in your team, yeah, you've made a mistake somewhere.
I don't feel
somewhere.
it, but yeah.
You don't?
Yeah.
I guess back to Sancho. I guess it'll be his first season in the Prem. First season where a lot of English fans will actually see him play.
Yeah.
I guess for the initiated amongst us, what are we expecting from Sancho's first season?
I expect from Sancho's first season.
Fireworks. Are we expecting him to struggle? Does he get a year to settle because
No,
he's come from
no.
abroad? Or
Yes.
See, the biggest, for me, the biggest impact, yeah, is going to be on young Marcus Rashford, yeah? I think, yes,
I've got
Sancho
my
is going to
Marcus-
get...
I've got my Marcus Rashford counter.
I think
one.
that
That's the one,
Rashford's
yeah.
going to get a lot of goals, yeah? Because one thing that Sancho does, his aim, yeah, is for the team to score, yeah? When he runs at that defender, some players want to beat them and take a shot. His aim is to do whatever it
We
takes.
need this ball in the net.
It has to go on there. So if it means me passing it,
Yeah.
I'm going to pass it, yeah? And I think, yeah, with Rashford's pace, if he's intelligent enough, yeah, to be in the right place, yeah, he's going to have a lot of goals set up in the place. I think the biggest impact we'll see is an increased goal tally from Marcus Rashford.
Very good.
What's funny is,
We've
what's
I
funny
just
is,
feel like
environment.
you've gone with like obviously it is relatable, but it's just funny that you.
Bro, Rashford and Sancho are with each other right now.
doing
Planning.
like bad
With
destruction.
some look, I'm hit.
In the Turks and Caicos.
Fuck what you heard. There's another one of the man them in the ends. He's in the zone, and he's letting us know. Look what he's doing right now. Look what he's doing right now.
It's gonna be
He's on the beach somewhere
chilling in the
Generally.
Caribbean.
What did I say about Sancho?
with DPE rash.
Hella chains as well.
Chains on. What was he doing?
Yeah, hella chains.
What did that? I thought, oh, Rash feed the kids, the whole PR.
Yo, no,
Bro,
look,
get a man-
no, look. That was MBE rash. This is DBE rash.
There's a
You
difference.
need to understand. And Sancho's here now.
Yeah, he's got
So we
someone
got
there.
Dirtbag Sancho. It's lit now. No. All jokes aside
Nah, it's true.
though. All jokes aside though. When I look at Sancho, yeah, I just think like he's like probably like one of the clearest representations of the man them. As in, so much of us would say, oh yeah, like if he wasn't playing that, if I was at Man City and man weren't playing me, I wouldn't be scared to go. I don't see no other youths doing it.
hey, you know what I see?
Yep.
I see you do it, and after 6 months, run back. He goes by the name of Damari Gray.
Like man,
It's-
ooh.
yeah,
He's done it.
It's
He's went
not-
for
it's
6
not
months
very-
and he came back.
It's not
I didn't
for
even know
We'll
he
reason.
went. I didn't even know he went.
We'll
But
speak
yeah,
on- but-
Sancho is a trailblazer.
Bro, he's doing everything. Like he's setting a new blueprint. Like go overseas, bust it up, come back even bigger than when you left.
Woods, yeah.
Like he's one of the few people, yeah, that he's one of the few people that man look at and say, oh raw, Pep got it wrong.
Yeah.
Like there's always, do you know what's gonna be interesting? When Kevin De Bruyne came back to the Premier,
Yeah.
there was so much energy around, oh my god, Jose Mourinho led to the. I'm really interested to see how how people reflect on
Or how people.
You've not really heard anything
Oh yeah, how
about
people
it, though,
might
have you?
not even mention it.
Yeah,
Might fail
literally.
to
Like,
mention
I've not heard
it, which is
anything
why-
about. Oh yeah, he was at Man City or Pep had him, and
Which
then
is why our podcast exists.
like Pep let him go.
Doesn't get said.
Kind of interesting.
Yeah, I'd say let's see how it pans out. SB, he got the number 25 shirt. Yeah. Didn't get the 7. What do you think about that?
I didn't know what it was about, but in my head, we've not had a winger since Valencia. So I don't know if he was trying to get some, I want to say Valencia energy, but why would you want to get Valencia?
Valencia did a fair bit.
I'm not gonna.
It might not have been classy. It might not have looked easy on the eye, but he did it.
You guys,
He's a serious man.
and you guys are forgetting many things.
When he played right back, by the way, I was happy.
Valencia went from 7 to 25. Yeah. Okay.
Flip side.
Yeah, and we're also forgetting what happened in, I think it was like 1998, I think it was, at Inter Milan, yeah? Zamorano, 8+1. If you add 2 and 5,
What'd you get?
you get 7. You guys got to look behind the numbers. And I've got to shout out one of our Instagram followers that actually pointed that out on one of our posts, 2+5.
They had me thinking.
You guys got to think about it, guys.
No.
And see, you know where I was going wrong? Because I was getting the 2, multiplying it by 5, and saying 10.
I'll take that, don't worry, because at least you was on the similar right track. So
This is like an episode of like Countdown, like
Yeah.
when Carol Woodman.
another constant, please.
I think he'll turn to number 7 once.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, Cavani's taking a fucking piss.
No, he's holding it because United made the mistake before, possibly with the Ibrahimovic thing where he took the 9 shirt from Martial. Martial's Instagram thing was Martial 9, but then Ibra said, "Give me that."
I think we should have learned something there though.
It was.
Do you know what's mad? Have we seen Martial since as a 9?
Not as much, but he had a great season prior to this one.
No, I'm not knocking like his level.
As a 9.
Have we seen him as a 9 since then?
Yeah.
Like I don't mean a
does.
game. I mean like a season at 9.
Oh, not what season.
It's crazy.
Not
Isn't
since Van Gaal.
I guess with the signing of Sancho, that makes United title challengers. SB.
Yes.
Yeah. Not dodging it, not hiding from it. Because I'm speaking to a lot of people, Chelsea fans, Liverpool fans, not many City fans, and people are saying, we need this little part, we need this extra. But you're going out on a limb and saying United are title challengers.
Yes.
What do you guys think?
How do you feel about it, Wolves?
Me, myself, I am probably more cautious.
What do I think? I think that United are probably a player short.
Where?
In defensive midfield, specifically. I keep seeing rumours about Rice. Not sure. Personally.
Why would you buy Rice when you got McTominay?
What do you mean?
Because Rice is better.
Yeah,
Rice
but
is
you've
better.
got McTominay.
He's going to stand on
And
the
that's
ball,
okay.
Scorch, do a little roll thing, and then just pass the ball, like just 10 yards across there.
Yeah, coach
or 10
him.
yards across
Yeah.
there.
Wait, he's coachable.
That's our
though.
problem though, Scorch. We have no coaches.
Oh, yeah. So you need players, you're saying?
We need players
Fair enough.
of quality.
I actually don't mind. You see,
I
if
don't
you
care.
accept that, like I think, like you see, like clubs that accept these things about themselves,
Yeah.
that's how they manage to be successful.
Oh, okay. When you kind of accept or
Yeah, like,
address.
he has
Raz, do you
all
know
the
what?
ingredients.
That's a bit shit here.
He has all the ingredients to be a good player.
Who?
McTominay.
Yeah, I just don't think he is the man to do that
Yeah,
job
that
at the
job.
minute. Like
Nah.
from what I've seen, I think that's probably where United fall short. And if the Varane deal gets done, I'd expect United to possibly
Push.
impress more than they did last season. But as far as the title challenge goes, I'm gonna be the boring guy, the fucking feet on the ground. I'm gonna say United aren't title challengers.
Fear in the sky.
Yeah. SB's flying. What do you lot think? Are you worried about United now with Sancho, potential Varane, and possibly a DM as a Spurs fan?
Me personally, I won't say worried. Like I'm kind of like excited.
Okay.
Like I think United are gonna look a bit more like Man United. The only thing is how the other clubs. Like I expect Liverpool to be on smoke this season. Everybody's writing off Liverpool. Wow, I think Liverpool at a bare minimum are coming second this season.
Bare minimum.
I say it. I think Liverpool finish second or first, in my opinion.
It's gone there. We haven't done predictions. We're gonna say that for a couple of weeks, but
See.
That's next
we've got an
week.
early one.
See with this Liverpool squad that I can see right now,
Squad.
It's the one after just yeah.
bro. I'm having it.
United title challenges for you, Jess, with the new additions.
They should be, because you finished second last season and now you've improved. Why not?
Fair play.
Can we talk about Solskjaer as well?
Yes. So United seem to kind of hold back on this news, which people had expected from maybe December. So they announced Sancho and then announced a new deal for Solskjær, new 3-year contract, extending his stay to 2024. There's an option for an extra year. And he led United to second and a losing appearance in Europa League final. Is this an ambitious bit of business from United or not?
Yes.
Yeah.
Very ambitious.
Okay, let's be singing from the party line.
Very ambitious. Why are we giving this guy another 3 years to do what he's doing already and it's not going to change?
So you're saying it is ambitious or not ambitious?
I'm saying us giving him the deal is very ambitious.
Okay, as in terms of dreaming.
What are you guys thinking? Like, do you honestly think he's actually going to bring back the glory days? And that's not me saying that Ole hasn't done a good job at United, because
looking forward.
Looking forward, we've got to the step now where it's like, all right, cool. The next level is to actually start winning trophies. And are we actually going to win the trophies with him?
Do you know what? I think like what you're saying is true. Like, I think it's possible, yeah, that you know where Ole is? You know where Ole is? You remember when City had all the dope players? And was like,
what year are we looking at?
And they weren't coming top 4, and they had Mark Hughes.
Okay, Ilano type years.
No, they had the players. Remember, brother. Remember, Mark Hughes had the guys. He had Tory in that.
Mancini.
Yeah, like he had the guys. But when I look at Man U, yeah, I think it's true. Like, Ole's done a good job. Like, man trying to say he hasn't done a good job. You're just stuck. You're those people that don't like to say, you know what, and hold out your hands. You know what, I was wrong. Because the truth is, maybe initially Ole was shit. Maybe. But he's not now. You don't finish fucking second by accident.
Back-to-back Champions League qualifications.
You don't do this by accident.
For the first time since Fergie.
Left, innit?
Yeah.
But I do think, though,
there is progress.
I do think
is there a ceiling?
I think I don't know what the ceiling is, but what I do know is I don't look at Ole and think this is cutting edge, this is forward thinking, this is gonna. I don't think that. But what I do know now, he's a competent manager, and he definitely is more than capable of managing Man U.
You know who he reminds me of? Like, they're the exact same manager, and you're probably gonna say it as well. Who do you think he's like? It's not club manager, it's international manager.
I've gone to Southgate.
He's exactly like Southgate. Yeah. They both have amazing man management skills, but when it comes to in-game skills and tactical, they haven't got a fucking clue.
Been found one of times,
But though, with that said though, they're kind of cold at their thing though.
Yeah, because like
I do appreciate that side of it as well.
Because people like to ignore it like it's not a thing. Listen, Ole came in, but I said the other day, like, so I was in a conversation and I was like I mentioned Luke Shaw as being one of the best left backs about. I'm not saying he's the best. And immediately, man were like,
backs up.
Yeah, and I was like, bro, like, actually think about what man's saying. How many left backs do you actually know playing better football than Luke Shaw right now? Because I know he's doing the hard man thing, but guess what? He's actually creating bare chances, you know? Yeah. Like, he's doing both sides of his job. And man can bring that directly back to Solskjær, because this person wasn't about under these other managers, bro.
Yeah. It was called Fat Boy by LVG.
Look at the players that he's brought to life. He's brought to life McTominay, Fred, Maguire, Shaw. Martial and them kind of man got their own problems. That's their own problem.
Greenwood as well, he brought through.
Jess, what do you think of United next season under Ole? Is it smart to give him a 3-year contract? Would anyone else want Ole in world football?
If you look at the trajectory he's been on, why wouldn't you give another contract? Because it's only been up. It's only been positive. So it's a no-brainer for me.
No silverware.
Mate, it's a no-brainer. His trajectory is going this way. Yeah,
that's what Woodward said. Progress.
Why do you gamble on someone that you're not sure about? Yeah, when you got someone that's going in a clear direction, it's a no-brainer.
Yeah. This is how I know he's an anarchist. You know,
proper.
He's just an anarchist, bro. Like,
he's not looking at anything.
I wasn't expecting that.
There's no one person on God's earth that expected just
he probably didn't even expect it.
What, you guys want madness all the time?
No.
Man just said yes. So
please no.
They're getting higher positions. So what's the point? They can only get higher, innit?
Like what Benitez said. Yeah, let's talk about the facts.
Always, that's what we're here for.
By the way, I do like a Benitez rant. You know. I like when he does the, he will say whatever, he says some stuff, yeah, and then he goes, okay, and then he takes a little break, Okay, and then
I saw the
Kind of
weirdest picture of
set was
Benitez.
out. Set was out.
It's on
Gucci
Instagram.
loafers.
Gucci loafers.
Yeah.
I like that
old
shit.
man hat. I love it. I'm
He
here
is
for
in
that.
Gucci loafers.
Yeah.
see
By
it.
the way,
No.
sorry to cut you guys. I saw a picture of like James Rodriguez in pre-season,
Yeah.
looking kind of happy.
Yeah, it's weird. I didn't know how that was going to pan out. People saying that, he might follow his adoptive father, Ancelotti, again. But it seems like I saw some pictures in training, and I watched a few of their training videos.
Looked happy, innit?
And he looks like laughing and stuff.
Do you know what? And then
didn't
I
expect that.
initially thought immediately, yeah, because Rafa Benitez is a proper manager.
Yeah.
Like he's actually
think
just
if
a
another
proper manager.
got pedigree.
Middle of the road guy came in, you might see him like pushing for a move.
could
but
get techie.
He might say, "Let's see this out."
He could easily end up in Turkey.
Fucking hell.
Easily.
So that's a new face at Everton, which we'll probably speak about in time, and the Everton Cup, which they'll probably win again for like the 15th year in a row.
I've got an interesting signing Everton could make, but we can talk about that in that transfer.
Yes, you want to talk about new things, including new rules.
Yeah. So, you guys want anarchy, yeah? I've got some anarchy for you lot
I
already,
don't know
yeah?
if I'm ready for
The
this.
show has been a bit mature.
Serious.
Very
Yeah.
mature. It's been the United show to begin with. Now, can we get away from United and talk about football as a whole?
Okay,
This is the news.
less Rashford now. Okay.
So basically, FIFA have announced potential new rule changes that they've been trialing somewhere. I don't know where, but somewhere they've been trialing these
Yes.
new rule changes. Okay, I've got them here. Okay, there are 1, 2, 3,
Wait, how
4.
the fuck do you try to?
They put them in games.
Probably
so they
be
get
at, like,
some
lower,
people
some lower
somewhere.
league. You know, there's always football. SB's betting on
Yeah.
it in like some
Yeah, for
Romanian
real.
college
They
league.
got 70 min games at the moment. In India.
What?
What, sorry?
Wait, why does he know
Like,
that?
see, yeah.
Why
this
do
is,
you know that?
Wow,
They
What,
got
sorry?
70-minute
70-minute
games.
Wow, perfect.
Yeah.
that's probably where it's been tried.
Yeah.
Because 30 minutes halves,
Yeah. So
Wait,
the
what
rules
time?
are-
What? Wait, how long before half time?
35 minutes.
like 40.
Imagine it could be a bro. You never know. Like,
Or 45 and then 25.
Arsene Wenger got anything to do with these new rules? Because I know he's been pushing for some weird stuff.
Possibly. Who knows?
he's a creative man, you know.
He is an inner.
Professor.
What's the word?
So the rules that they're proposing, there's 4 of them. First one is instead of 2 45-minute halves. I'm sure you've all heard about this, but there'll be 2 30-minute halves, and the clock will stop when the ball goes out of play.
Uh-huh.
Very interesting about that rule is that on average in a football match,
Talk
the
your
ball
shit.
is only in play for between 20 and 25 minutes each half. Mhm. So if you actually minus the time the ball goes out of play or it's
Yep.
still for a set piece,
Like goalkeeper,
yeah, it's
kicking the
only in
post.
play, for 20 to 25 minutes each half anyway. So these 30-minute halves kind of make sense. They kind of make sense. They kind of make sense. Next one is no limit to
Hold on,
substitution.
so 1 second. I'm trying to understand. So, for the most part, the ball is only in play for like.
Yep.
half the half.
And
Right.
a lot of teams have like different averages. I think Burnley are the worst for it.
Yeah, 'cause
and
they
they
whack
ran
it.
the clock down last season. I think the ball was in play for maybe, I'm gambling, around 35 to 40 minutes of the 90-minute game.
That's
Burnley are
bastards.
the worst for it, yeah.
Yeah.
But the reason why I'm asking this though, yeah, so they're gonna stop the clock or whatever, yeah.
Yep.
But it's just exactly the same.
No.
Why? It's the same. Think about it. If they're
I hear
saying,
what Scorch
if
is
they
saying.
think about it, like if they're saying,
Oh, no, yeah, it's the same. No, sorry. Yeah, no.
exactly
It's
the
the
same.
same.
Yeah.
In fact, there'll be more running now because you're playing for an extra like 10 minutes.
Because it's actually pure football. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
but the
next
game
rule-
that you're watching would be exactly the same.
exactly the same.
Just the little.
And the time it will take the
They
exact
would
same
they
time
would
as well.
swap. They would just change the timing things. That's dumb. FIFA.
This is techie.
yeah.
Wenger. Send that
Also,
one to
as
the bin.
well, do you know when you're watching like soccer or whatever it is, and you got all the games that are reporting, and now at Craven Cottage,
Yeah.
if it's a 3 o'clock kickoff, you know the game's nearly over. That's gonna mess up that because
That
games are gonna finish at different
alignment.
times.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
think about that. Next rule: no limit to substitutions.
So
So
as in like Master P.
No limit. Yeah,
No
yeah.
No
the
limit.
Tank
Yeah.
and all that.
exactly. So Master, this was not
Silk
Arsene
the
Wenger.
Shocker.
This
Young,
was
yeah.
Master P behind
Shout
this
out
one.
Juvenile, man.
So as many subs, you can have 10 subs, like a bit like pre-season.
Wait, no cap. You see when you said mad rules, do you know the first thing that came to my head? I thought, what about?
Don't say it because I've got some rules.
Go on. Is it a substitution related?
Yeah, but it's a bit
subs.
mad. Yeah. I got 2. Yeah. The last 2 rules are throw-ins replaced by kick-ins.
Kickins, yeah.
Yeah.
Spot the ball and play.
So that means if they do that, that means that you're eliminating people like Rory Delap would never have a career.
No career.
None.
The ball boy with the towel. Like,
Yeah, no career. So
the
we
towel
need to think about
industry
that,
be
FIFA.
finished. Yeah.
What about the
And
ball boys?
lastly,
Go to ball boys.
if you get a yellow card, a 5-minute sin bin
In a 30-minute game.
Yeah,
with a stop with a in play out play clock.
Oh, yeah.
So what I've done, you
I
guys,
feel that just starting to get real American.
Bro.
we're American.
Real American.
So since it's getting real American,
Soccer.
I've got a few rules here. I've only got 3. To if they really want to go down this way and make it American,
They can't.
the first rule that I want to introduce here. This is the continental just rule change number 1. Uno. I would like to introduce specialist players. So what I mean is this, yeah.
Like penalty,
lit.
like penalty takers maybe
Exactly, yeah.
who
So-
come off the bench.
So basically, yeah,
to
like
take penalties.
so you've got a free kick, yeah.
I haven't healed yet.
Edge of the box, yeah. Cool. Go.
James Ward-Prowse.
James Ward-Prowse, get on, yeah. Yeah, you come on, you whip the free kick, yeah. When the ball goes out of play again,
Fuck off.
you're right off, yeah.
Like a kicker in
In NFL,
that's messed.
why not? Yeah,
I
let
like
me
that.
let us know what you think about that one.
I actually like that.
Now, since you want to go American,
You know when the goalkeeper gets injured,
yep,
but his leg's injured, but he can still play.
exactly. You can't kick
So
back.
take
So
the
you
goal
need
kicks.
someone else to take goal kicks.
Exactly.
Sunday
My
league.
man that sends it.
Yep.
Like the big fat kid in 7 aside.
This my rules are kind of out there because if you're gonna change the rules on that, yeah,
Sure.
you might as well fuck it. You might as well change the rules, innit?
Yeah.
So yeah,
FIFA's moving, man. Why not just?
I've got like I call this the 12th man, yeah. So
This
what
is
you can
I was
do.
gonna say.
Well, I don't know if you were gonna say this, yeah.
No, I wasn't.
I'm worried.
Similar.
So yeah, for 10 minutes, yeah, in every game,
This is
you
crazy.
can bring on a 12th player.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
So think about this now, yeah. You can really come into a tactical, like whatever you want to call it, yeah. They get a sin bin. You use your trump
Bring
card,
the
your 12th
12th.
man. Bring a 12th man on. You've now got 12 players versus their 10, yeah.
So a
For
2-man
10
advantage.
Exactly.
Yeah,
For the
yeah,
5 minutes of sin bin, another 5 minutes when he comes on, yeah. Real pressure, yeah. Think about what that's gonna do to the game, yeah. If you guys want big rule changes, don't go half-hearted.
This is your man. Yeah.
I'm
You should
your
be
man,
like
Wenger.
working
For me,
alongside Wenger.
Guys, just think about it, yeah. Your team's losing 2-0, yeah. 10 minutes to go. They get a sin bin.
Chiellini's pulled Saka back. Get
Kidding
off.
Paul Saka back, get off, yeah. And now you bring on who?
Jack Grealish might be able to play.
Bring on Dama Traore and just say run,
Yeah.
run, yeah.
Fair play.
Think about that, yeah. Guys, let me know what you think. My last rule change, yeah. If we're gonna go American, let's go American, yeah.
I'm scared.
Goals outside the 18-yard box or with 2 points.
2 points.
Fuck it.
Messed.
Think about it,
I
guys.
said 2 points. He
See
didn't say goals.
Coutinho. See
So only 2
Coutinho.
goals, 2 points.
He said 2.
The minute that rule
Stat
change,
padder.
that rule change happens, yeah.
Back to life.
Finesse.
Coutinho is transfer value just
He'll get
gone
that-
straight
he'll get
back
that move.
145 M's.
Yeah,
Just like
yeah,
that.
yeah. He'll get that move.
Yeah. So guys, let's
Listen.
Rules.
Back to Barcelona.
Go back to Barcelona.
Back to Barcelona.
Oh,
Yeah.
They'll end up
Yeah.
buying him
Yeah,
again
yeah,
or
yeah,
somehow.
100 easy.
yeah. Those
Yeah,
are
100.
Hey, I got a shout though. This is a decent. What if you could sub your manager?
Like a just okay. Today we don't
Like,
fancy Steve Bruce.
for-
Let's bring
Like imagine like
Pep on.
fucking the man. Them are like, fucking this Jose guy, man.
not in the mood for him.
Sub him off second half. Put Ledley in the dugout.
But the manager makes the subs.
Not for that time though.
Yeah.
Skipper.
It
You're
needs
skipper.
a bit of
hashing out.
finessing.
Yeah. Put it on the board and like.
And also this. What about this one? What about 12 substitutions are allowed if the game goes into extra time?
What's happening to
So
the
they,
beautiful
you know
game?
what I'm saying?
The beautiful game.
That is something to the ugly game. That would not be nice.
Well, they said unlimited, didn't it, on that thing?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe
they want
maybe
unlimited
you need
subs.
Roll on, roll off.
Scorch needs a job at FIFA. It seems.
Roll on, roll off subs
Zurich.
is a professional
Oh,
game.
I think that would be the end of the game. Like that for me is like the standard that separates real football from amateur
Fuckery.
football. And there's
Yeah.
nothing wrong with amateur
Virtual.
Do you
football.
know what's crazy?
But I think that is one of the biggest lines between the two worlds.
Wait, why
Finish
is
it.
it
Roll off.
sometimes that thing, yeah?
Fam, what is that?
You know we don't
point?
even do that with the man them.
No,
bro.
there's the ability to do so.
Like
Yeah.
man let the ball go dead and be like, nah, yo,
Yeah.
Kenny, man. My man's
Game.
You have to go and go.
nah, Kenny's some pitch. He's
He's a proper player.
actually gonna
What,
fuck shit up.
what really annoys me is that FIFA can just do what they want. Yeah, they want to change the rules. Yeah, they are the governing body.
The
No
government.
problem. Yeah, but like,
Government.
you know, in India, I think I mentioned this a little while ago. India have got 2 leagues. Yeah,
Yeah.
two first-class leagues.
Mm-hmm.
So you've got the Indian League and the Indian Super League. Yeah. So they're two separate leagues.
Which one does David James?
Like rugby union and rugby.
Exactly, but they play the same rules. I don't know what David James does his thing. Yeah, but why can't you have like another?
Wait, why did he say does his thing? Like he's
No, I don't know if he's playing or managing.
I don't even.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Whatever he's doing, but why couldn't we have another organization like the Super League doing their thing as well? Yeah, like I don't want to go back there, but I'm saying it's fine when FIFA decide to shake things up. But when someone else comes in, it's like no, that's illegal.
Well, what about
bully
when they say, "Oh, rah, do you know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna do the same thing that they was trying to do, bro. Do you know when you see? Have you not seen Hunger Games?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Heard it's a good film though. But
You see at the end, yeah. You see at the end, right at the end. So they overthrow my. Is it Snow?
Yeah.
They overthrow my man. All's lit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then the woman turns around after we've been doing all of this and says, "We're holding another Hunger Games."
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. That for me is exactly the ESL. The FIFA and UEFA, like, the pagans, bad people, injection for life, all that stuff. Yeah, and then the minute that it went away, they're like, you know what we're gonna do?
The same thing.
We're gonna do the same thing.
Yeah. It's all about branding, man.
We're gonna take some of their ideas and just do kind of like like Instagram.
Yeah, where they steal from a
Oh, you got these
or
other apps that
Keek or a TikTok or
Snap,
Twitter do reels.
yeah.
Exactly that.
Testing. A lot of testing, man. So yeah, FIFA's new rules, man.
fuck the
I
rules.
hope none of them come in.
Please.
Let's keep things the same.
No.
I'm all for rule change. Like you see that VAR, I'm cool with it.
Yeah, that I'm cool with. The ones that Wenger and his mates are suggesting at the minute, probably not for me just yet, personally.
Chill out.
Needs a bit of
Yeah, a little bit of hashing out, man. On Spurs, I've seen that Toby.
Hold on, one sec. Wait, hold on, man.
is leaving.
1 sec, I've got to sit up.
Toby.
Do you know how
shame.
long I've had to wait?
Toby, 10
Do you
million.
know how long I've had to wait?
Going to the
enjoy?
Middle East.
Toby Lee.
I think that's great work from Spurs' new director of football.
Paratici.
10 million.
Yeah.
Can
10
I?
million.
Do you want to know? Do you know what Toby said the other day? He said, it's my daughter's 5, and she's getting to the age where she starts school, and she's gonna have her first boyfriend and that. What? Yes.
At 5?
This is what he said. Yeah. He said she's getting to she's gonna start school and have her first boyfriend. So I would want it to be at home in Belgium or maybe Holland.
Okay.
I'm trying to. I'm not. See my thing, geography.
I was going to say, where's
All
your,
right.
where's your
I'm all right.
geography at?
But I feel like Belgium's here, Holland's here,
The Middle East.
and then the Middle East is somewhere else.
It's somewhere in the Middle East.
I don't know where it's like. I don't know if I go that way or that way, but it's
No, because you're forgetting about Sharia law. Boom. I'm telling you, yeah. Because if he's concerned about the boyfriend, he knows that if he goes to the Middle East, yeah, all right, then there won't be no boyfriends.
I
I'm
understand.
saying, you guys need to look
I understand.
beneath the surface.
Yeah, yeah.
This is why I'm on the pod.
Yeah.
For things like this.
For things like
Was it Saudi you was
Sharia
going? Was it
law.
one of them ones?
I can't remember the name of the team.
Oman.
It's like
I just made that up.
Duhali, I believe.
Duhali.
Yeah, it's not the big owl.
It's gonna be. Do you know what's mad?
It's not
do,
the big owl.
do you know what I actually find
It's
concerning?
Al Duhal.
He's gonna find this club that I've never heard of, and SB's gonna know the name of it.
Yeah.
Maybe a player or two, and Jess is gonna know what the badge looks like. Bonkers.
Bro,
Yeah.
it's funny that now that we just clocked that these interviews that these footballers do, they just chat a pile of shit now.
Absolute breeze.
Yeah. It's
You guys forget that football players is people.
I think people
Yeah.
did though. A lot of
Yeah.
people still think that, oh no, like they're football players, they wouldn't do
Is
that, or
Dab
they wouldn't
snoring?
say that.
Maybe. Do you remember?
Is that still going? Is that one still going, Daps?
the Wi-Fi's playing up as well, so we'll never know. It's a team in the probably Arabian Peninsula. Is what we'll say.
But yeah, really Tottenham
So yeah,
business.
not the highest level.
Ooh, I'm liking what's. I'm gonna say. I think Spurs are gonna have a good season.
Yeah, you got to
I'm going out on a limb. I think Spurs are gonna have a good
Fabio
season.
Paratici is showing his worth, I think, already. He brought Tevez to Juventus, Pogba, Pirlo, Barzagli, Ronaldo,
Vidal.
Yeah, he is the man behind all of it. So you
And
got
just as an example as well of Chiesa, just as an example of like where it doesn't stop. is like, say, Weston McKennie. Like, what the fuck is some American you?
Yeah.
Shout out to the Americans.
Like, what the fuck is he
2000
doing?
what
Kicking ball, talking in an American accent in English. I don't even know if he knows Italian.
For Juve.
It's good business.
Bonkers.
It's good stuff, man.
Where did he come from?
He was in Germany.
Schalke.
Yeah,
He was at Schalke.
Yeah.
he was in Germany. On Paratici, someone spoke on him. Someone that worked with him said, "I learned an important rule. If you like a player, and this is what Paratici says. If you like a player and you consider him important, you can pay a little more than the market price because you have to buy this guy. This can only happen if you are convinced of the player's skills and potential. If you see a top talent and are sure of him, you cannot lose him for a few million. Pay and move on." That must be music to Spurs fans.
This is a man, yeah.
Sounds like
a man that talks like that. He's had about 3 divorces. I'm telling you
hasn't
this.
got
He fears nothing.
He fears nothing. He's not scared of the great beyond. He's been 100 years ago. He would have been an explorer.
Yeah.
The conquistadors. He
Conquistador.
was a conquistador.
Traveling and doing
I'm
all
telling
sorts
you.
of
What's his name?
Paratici.
No.
Pichichi.
No. It's Fabio Paratici.
I'm calling him Pichichi. Pichichi's the man.
because he's a winner.
Yeah.
That must be good to hear, Squats, as a Spurs fan.
Yeah, I'll be honest. Like all the links that I've seen, I just like them. They all just seem like there was links with this, and then bam, Brian Gill over the line. Wow, Lamella going the other way. Yes, Toby going. Sanchez
10 mil.
going. Sanchez is going.
Is he going?
Yeah, Sanchez is going.
Safe.
Every deal he's tried to make, more or less, he's tried to include Sanchez. He tried to include Sanchez in a Koundé deal. He tried to include Sanchez in a Romero deal. And they tried to include Sanchez in another deal. Koundé, Romero, I can't remember what the other one was.
He's working though.
Not a big fan of Sanchez. I take it then.
I don't think so. No.
He is a former scout, and people are pointing to that being a big point of difference between him and Levy. With Levy being a businessman, he'll just look at the numbers alone. But from everything I'm seeing, reading, hearing, this guy knows the game a bit better than Levy.
In terms of football, I think, yeah.
So
He's working.
I think you might see more like reasoned signings, and I guess taking off the handbrake, and he's saying, for a few million, just pay it and move on.
I like it. But do you know what it is? When you're like, he seems to me very much like a sporting director that backs himself. Like when you look at some of his signings, because he like on the flip side, he does intelligent stuff like, I don't know, Ramsey on a free, Khedira on a free,
all
Rabiot on a free, whatever. But at the same time, he spent 100 million on, was it euros? On Ronaldo.
Yeah. So
he's not really afraid.
And
He
also gave Ramsey 400k a week.
It's a free, man.
Yeah, but it's a free.
Yeah, I know you balance it out with like a transfer fee. So but you know.
I think it's good though for Tottenham, man. They're actually doing transfers. They're getting rid of players as well.
Harry Kane.
They usually like to
160 mil.
Can we just skim over Harry Kane real quick? I don't want to go too deep into it.
No, yeah? I'm happy to fly over it. 160 mil. Does he go?
Me and Scorch said,
hopefully,
we said that, and we said it to Daps as well. Anyone, did you say on the pod? Anyone that can afford to buy Harry Kane has got the capability, i.e. the funds to buy Harry Kane, is not going to buy Harry Kane simply because shouldn't buy him simply because if you've got that kind of money, you can buy Haaland, a Lewandowski, a Lukaku. It's like, for example,
Mbappe when he
it's like having
back.
No, you can buy him back. Fucking hell.
It's like if you've got the money to go and buy a Bugatti Chiron, okay, you've got that kind of money.
Probably buy any car about.
Exactly. So you're not gonna go and buy like some niche little Scandinavian supercar made like where they make 3 a year.
What's that one that's in Fast and Furious?
I don't watch
it's not a spy car.
That you're not gonna buy a spiker.
It's like a spy car.
Yeah, if you can afford to buy a spiker, you're not gonna buy a spiker, whatever this car is.
Yeah,
you're gonna go and buy something else. Now, with
it's a nice car though. With
regards to Harry Kane going to City, I want to draw parallels to how we played for England at the Euros. Yeah, dropping deep, spraying those passes. When he done it, it looked fantastic. Let's all admit, guys, when Harry Kane was dropping in, pinging those diags, it looked beautiful. But I believe that had a direct negative correlation on Mason Mount's performance. He's occupying those same spaces. Now, he's going to do the same thing at City if he goes there to KDB potentially. Potentially. So if him and KDB...
You think Pep going to tell him to drop? Because that's something that's agreed upon by management. You think Pep would tell him to drop deep?
Nah. I don't think anyone tells him to drop deep. I think Daps.
You don't think so?
It beeped.
He could change though, man.
Hang on. I don't think anyone tells Harry Kane to drop in that hole. I think that's just what he does.
I think he goes and searches for the. I think he searches for the ball when he's not getting on it, and Jose's the first one to say, "This is it."
Make it a thing. Yeah. I think it's definitely coaching. Yeah, I'd imagine it's definitely coaching.
I think Pep will get that out.
But yeah, I think Pep might tell him to stand between the posts.
I think Pep will tell him stop being a fucking idiot.
Your hair now.
Do what your best at. Yeah, we paid 160 million not for a deep lying centre forward.
160 million though, man.
Yeah.
Deep lying centre forward. What's happening here, Gorge? What's this?
What?
What we're recording?
Oh, is it record?
No, there's 2 cameras.
I didn't know. I'm not even gonna lie.
You didn't know there's 2 cameras?
No, I thought you stopped. Honestly.
We're still popping. On
So
Spurs.
sorry, I just checked out on my phone. Sorry.
It sounded like yeah.
It was football related.
This is why
a 10 out of 10 performance.
This is what happens.
Yeah, it's real life.
In a real life.
Son signed a new 4-year deal at Spurs.
Well,
Is he the best Spurs
Told
signing
you.
since Bale, Modric, Lloris?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say he's easily top 5. Easily top 5.
I guess there aren't a lot to.
Well, you got to look at
Since
Dembele. Lloris was a good signing. If you look at Lloris'
Quality.
impact
Great
on
signing.
Yeah,
players.
great sign. Yeah,
The Tongan's a good
Tongan
signing.
and Toby, man.
Yeah, so he's easily
Them man are
top
all
5.
before him. He's like, bro, let's have it right. How good is Heung-min's son?
Very.
He's fucking mental.
Very good.
Oh, he's
Do you know how bad it is? I'm gonna say
On his day.
On his day though, man.
Nah, gonna say he's an elite winger.
Yeah, I don't think that's crazy.
Bro, he's
To
an
say.
elite
Not even close to
winger. He puts up elite numbers in elite competitions.
Yeah.
He scores goals in the Prem. He scores goals in the Champions League. He scores goals for a rubbish country called South Korea. Safe. He's elite. Man just don't like it because he's at Spurs. For years. Am I capping? Walks, how many years have I said,
Said it.
every single season Harry Kane gets injured and Heung-min Son comes in and scores every
Does step
game
up. Yeah,
until
yeah.
Harry Kane. The only thing is he's from Korea, so he's not really lit.
Yeah, Scorch has believed that his ethnicity has played a part in how much he's revered in Europe.
Yeah, like you can't tell me like you're gonna have to go back to talking about somebody like Nakata, who was a star
From the continent.
maybe in Europe, not really. Like we'd kind of lie, we can pretend it was bigger than it was. But if we're being real, you're not really gonna get football stars from that part of the world. That's how it goes. If he was from
Traditionally,
Brazil, if he was from Brazil or a part of Europe, he wouldn't be at Spurs.
Yeah.
kind of
That's the
reminds me
truth.
of what
Because
Eto'o said,
Park,
if his name was
but
Eto'o.
Park didn't have half the
Them man,
ability.
they're not stars.
Didn't have half the ability or something. Really.
Yeah.
Yeah, not
Technically.
on that level. Just what were you gonna say?
I'm saying, no, it just reminds me of the thing that Eto'o said recently, or when it was,
Messi.
yeah, like if he was Eto'o Dini, what did he say?
Okay.
His name was, if Eto'o was like South American, he would be looked at much differently. Although people do rate Eto'o, like
so?
if he was South
He's one of the
American,
best ever. Listen
There's-
to this. I
There's
see
no
a
law that comes with it. Yeah.
I see a thing on Instagram, and they was like talking with Eto'o in a live, I think maybe. And the guy said, "You played with me."
no,
Bro, you know you could let it slide as well.
No, he can't let that
he
slide.
should not
He
let that
You know
slide.
why? Because
Saying Big
it was
Samuel.
me,
He said Messi played with me.
brother. Don't
And the
try
guy's
to
kinda
rewrite
he said, no,
history.
mate, let's get it right. Messi played with me.
Yes,
I was like, oh shit.
I
you're in
never
your-
played
You're, you're in your bag today.
he played with me. Like I educated him. True story.
Yeah,
Probably did.
that's real. I don't think Messi can deny that.
But I'm having Son. I'm having Son.
Yeah, good bit of business.
Yeah, and I thought to myself, like, do you know why I like Son? Do you know what I really, really, really rate about Son? I've noticed, from Son has come into Tottenham first day, First his link was Dele Alli,
Yeah,
two best friends. But guess what though? When Dele starts dropping off,
Ian Robbie.
rah, didn't really see the link anymore.
Less Instagram
Say no
videos.
Brethren.
Yeah. With him.
Eric Dyer was his guy. I just noticed.
Oh,
Can't
yeah.
really see that. Serge Aurier was his guy. I don't see that no more. Harry Kane was his guy, and I think he thought to himself, when Kane's there saying, "Oi, Sonny, I'm thinking about man." Oh no, how he talks. Boom. I think he's thinking, oh, wicked, I'm just gonna play up front and take all those wages as well because I like it here. I like it when Asian people from all around the world travel to N17 on a weekday. I like to
train with them,
because you know what's mad? As a Spurs fan, I know this a bit more than maybe non-Spurs fans. Heung-min Son's the biggest star at Tottenham, not Harry Kane, you know. As much I know man might think I'm crazy, my bro, listen. On a normal day, like right now, today, go to the Tottenham shop. You're going to see people buying Heung-min Son shirts.
Go to the Tottenham ground. Drive past the Tottenham ground.
It's bizarre.
That's telling as well.
It's bizarre, bro.
There's like a few sets of traffic lights and whatnot, and there's people waiting at the traffic lights for Son, like people of, I guess, East Asian appearance, and then outside the gates. Yeah, I see it.
And it's weird as well because it's not like just a Korean thing.
No, he's like he's just well liked.
Yeah.
And he's got a nasty streak, but it just goes under the radar. I think it's a good bit of business for Spurs, especially with the prospect of Kane possibly leaving. I didn't hear too much about other teams coming in for Son though.
No links.
I
think he was going to stay though. I think everyone knew he was going to stay.
I think he feels not indebted to Spurs, but when he had to do his military service and stuff like that, they like it was all like nice and
He likes Spurs, man. He does.
Do you know what it is? Just the reality is this is where he became a star. Even though I do think he would have become a star somewhere else in his own right. I mean, because it's like you were saying, just like when you're got a footballer coming from a place that isn't necessarily renowned for talent, producing talent. Probably people really get, but like he's representative of a massive.
He's there one.
Yeah. It's not like there's two.
I think it's a decent bit of business. Be interesting to see how things progress at Spurs.
Do you think he's gonna? Do you think he's gonna play through the middle?
I don't know.
I don't think he should.
I don't think so.
I don't think he should.
I don't think he should.
I got a feeling Spurs are gonna play top this season.
Who would be the other? Vinny.
Someone, I don't know who. No, Vinny, he's gone.
Oh, he's departed.
Quit.
That was a bit of a odd one. Dane Scarlett looks decent.
Looks alright.
I don't want to put mad pressure on youth and whatnot, but when I see him and I see his finishing, it's like there's signs that there's
left foot, right foot
something
as well.
to be excited about.
Do you know what I like? The ball's hitting the back of the net and he looks dynamic and he hasn't even got he hasn't even got anywhere near a man's body.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's still
he's working at a deficit at the moment. Like he's playing against man that physically have more than him, and he's do you know what I think?
He looked ahead of Troy Parrott, by the way.
Yeah, forget Troy Parrott, he's done.
What happened to that guy?
He was not the real deal. Not the real deal. They're trying to this is the problem with academies. Let's up the quality in the thing.
It's like you look wanted him, I played him, now look.
Yeah, it was horrible.
Hey, he's the best, man.
This is one good thing that I think about Europa Conference. Only silver lining.
You're coming around to it, yeah?
Only silver lining. I said it before. I'm not watching that thing unless I see Jack Clark, Dane Scarlett, and some other Tottenham kids.
What's the other guy? John,
he's new. Hey, I saw this is, you know what's interesting about when you watch pre-season? You see little players. There's some Pascozzi.
Okay.
Or something. I'd never heard of him.
Yeah.
Looks like a decent right back.
Nice, man. Yeah, preseason is good for that, man.
Preseason is also easy.
Yeah, you can't tell much. Loads of players have torn preseasons up and just got been sent on loan. I guess other side of North London, Jess, talking about preseason, Arsenal's tour to the US cancelled. Second year with no big tour, massive financial hit. How are you feeling about Arsenal's prospects? Signed Lokonga, linked with Ben White.
What? Talk to me about
Lokonga.
What's he saying?
I can't say.
His recommendation, isn't he?
Say again, is it?
His recommendation.
Okay.
From company.
And Arteta, remember?
What?
Company recommended him to Arteta.
Yeah.
The company and Arteta are pals from the Man City days, so he recommended him. Simple as that.
Fair.
I've never heard of him. Apparently, he was at the Euros. I didn't know this.
Did you see him?
I didn't see him. Apparently, he was there.
I can't. Oh yeah. I can't say
I done something that I don't do.
YouTube.
Watch him on YouTube.
Yeah.
Just lift your mic up, sorry.
I got to look at you and talk. That's what the problem is.
We're live.
I might tap some my camera still. Over here, the other camera.
No, I was just checking it.
Yeah. So I did what I don't do, and that's go on YouTube and look at him. Yeah. And he looks good, unfortunately.
Yeah,
I'm an Arsenal fan. He looks good, but I just don't really buy the whole YouTube thing because it's highlights. You know what I'm saying? It's the best moments.
And I guess That's all we have, innit? Really,
have,
unless you want to go and watch
I'm
under the next
joking,
90
but
minutes,
forget all that.
download
I want to say something about Arsenal. He's better than Arsenal.
You said that.
Nope, this is about someone else. Okay, somebody said, what's he gonna win? I think he's better than that at the moment. What's he going to win at Arsenal? The League Cup, if he's lucky. Maybe the FA Cup. Danny Mills said that about Arsenal signing Ben White.
Is Danny Mills all right?
Oh, yes.
About Arsenal signing Ben White for 50 million, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I just find it rich, that Danny Mills said, what's he going to win? The League Cup, maybe the FA Cup, yeah? Look at Danny Mills' honours, what he's won in his career. Yeah? He won the League Cup with, I think, Middlesbrough. Yeah? That's the only thing he's won. I found something on Wikipedia, yeah? That in 2002, Gary Neville got injured before the World Cup.
Japan.
Danny Mills was the starting right back, played all, I think, 4 or 5 of them.
That's how he got
That's how he
bust.
was on tour.
Yeah.
He talks about it a lot.
He loves it, don't he?
Lost to Brazil, right? England.
Exactly, yeah. So Wikipedia says at the 2002 World Cup, Mills was chosen as England's first choice right back following an injury to Gary Neville. He played every minute of England's 5 matches. It is still very embarrassing for England fans to this day.
Do you know what's mad that you say that? I think do you think maybe Alan Shearer makes me feel like this? And sometimes I feel like some pundits take their own careers into their punditry a bit, because I always feel like Alan Shearer is saying,
the Shearer Kane thing.
Yeah, I'm always confused with all of the stuff I hear Shearer say about Kane.
He was exactly the same.
But didn't make the decisions.
Didn't do it.
There is hindsight in it.
Yeah.
Trying to help
But anyway,
him.
I'm not trying to spin back to Arsenal, but I was just saying, I heard that car. Mills, why are you speaking like this?
Yeah.
At all?
Yeah.
You should be saying Ben White. It's a big step up.
Yeah, from Brighton.
Yeah, from 17th place.
Brighton and Leeds to fucking Arsenal.
Why are we talking like he's 30 and Arsenal ain't? This is crazy.
Mental.
This is insane.
Mad.
Hold on 1 second. Let's make sense of this. Where did Brighton finish last season?
I think in the end it was 15th.
15th?
I think because it was 16th, it was either 15th or 14th, surprisingly.
So they moved. So their season was spent.
They're in the lower quartile, yeah.
17 and
15 is here.
Yeah.
17 is here.
Yeah, that's what it's.
They're here. This is their end.
Exactly.
Ben White is here.
Yeah.
Why are you talking to me like Arsenal? Like, brother, we need to be looking at it and saying, listen, 50 million, that's a lot of money
that's
for
a
Ben
guy
White.
that's just played
just
one
16th place they
thing.
finished.
What the fuck are we what the hell?
He's played one season in the Prem.
Danny Mills, someone turn that guy's mic down.
Yeah, him and
fuck, man.
When I saw that. Yeah.
They got a lot of people on that thing. They got O'Hara.
Talksport are dinosaurs.
O'Hara just says the wildest things.
Like, I saw that, and as an Arsenal fan, I wasn't even angry. I was just laughing. Like, are people going to take this seriously? Like,
don't you feel like, you see, like sometimes in the media, it pisses man off. Like, we get stuck on these agendas. So, like, I get it. I know Arsenal are not the fucking invincibles. I get it. But why are we like, we're moving mad? Like, what the fuck? Like, it's a bad idea for Ben White to go to Arsenal.
Yeah, he's definitely buzzing to be linked to.
You see players from like Leicester being linked with Arsenal.
Yeah,
going to Arsenal.
Maddison.
What do you think of that JM10? My guy, is that a good move away from Leicester? The way things stand.
yes.
Do you think that he's tired? Like it's just
I
time to
remember,
part ways.
Certain clubs, whether you're in a good patch or bad patch, you're a big club regardless. Liverpool, all them years when there was languishing,
In
where
the
they were
mire,
languishing.
In Cinema Pongo and Hippier and stuff
Exactly,
like that.
they were languishing, but that doesn't take away from their prestige. Arsenal are languishing, but it doesn't take away from their prestige. I don't care who you support. They're not in a good moment.
Takes a
not in a good moment.
It takes a long while for that prestige to
go.
disappear.
Exactly.
Really.
So
that's
guys,
what prestige is. You don't get prestige from 1 year.
10
exactly.
years, 5 years.
It's heritage.
Like
pedigree.
believe me, anyone outside of the top
brother.
6, would gladly go to anyone in the top 6. Gladly, it's a step up. Facts.
So for JM10, you're thinking that's a good move, and that's James Maddison for those that don't know.
I think it's a very good move.
I tell you one thing though, I don't know if I'm being, I don't want to be like, I'm not trying to be negative and pessimistic, but I do feel like him taking that move might say something about him that is maybe not what Arsenal want.
What do you think
How?
it possibly alludes to?
Like, I feel like this is
this is
not
purely
facts. This is not even opinion. This is
This is what
mad
podcasting
speculation.
is. Yeah.
I'm just chatting shit here. But I look at Maddison and I'm like, I get like Ross Barkley-ish vibes, Dele Alli-ish vibes.
Yeah.
Like he could move to London. His life could be lit, and he could just maybe just be in London. And I worry about that a little bit.
Around Mayfair and
I'm like right now as it stands, for me, you've got a better chance of getting into the top 4 with Leicester.
getting back into the England setup.
With Leicester, in my opinion. I look in the Arsenal team, I don't see England internationals, I see Saka.
There was a rumour, that he has kind of asked for permission to leave, which is
it's got to
surprising.
But you know what's weird? Remember, not that long ago, I said, does James Maddison get back in the England team?
I remember you
I
said
said as well, 'cause I'm a big fan of him and Harvey Barnes, and I said his time is done at England because of what they have there. And remember, one thing we don't know is what's around the corner, because every now and again there's a spanner in the works, i.e. Saka, spanner in the works, came out of nowhere. These things happen.
I remember Scorch. I remember we did speak on it, so probably don't want to go over it again. But we did say he needs to be mindful of the people who are there, his peers,
And the ones,
and what is coming behind him.
because he's in I think Maddison is in an awkward place.
It's that Dele Alli stage in England.
Bro, he's got guys ahead of him, guys with him.
Let's look at it from
guys
another
coming.
perspective. Go on, Dan, I'll let you go first.
This is offshoot. I'm predicting a very good season for Dele Alli. But back to where we were.
I don't.
Possibly.
Do you know what? I don't think you're mad, but I still want him gone. Because of that. You see, because that is even a possibility.
Yeah.
I would prefer he leaves.
You want proven.
This could be my Arsenal bias coming through here, yeah? But let's just say James Maddison gets Leicester into the top 4.
Yeah.
And wins and qualifies for
For
the
once,
Champions
he
League.
gets
Yeah?
in the top 4 because they always fail on the last day.
So that's on one hand. In an alternate universe, let's just say he moves to Arsenal, does the same at Arsenal, yeah? Now, yeah, they would say potentially, in my opinion, that him moving to Arsenal and then Arsenal getting back top 4, that was him.
He was the
carried
catalyst,
them there, yeah? And in terms of getting to the England squad, it looks better doing that at Arsenal than it does at Leicester, especially considering where Arsenal have been these last few years. So if he's got his eye on that, just my opinion, I could be wrong, but from the outside looking in, how the media spin it,
and
exactly. He could be seen as a catalyst for Arsenal getting back in the Champions League if it were to happen.
I think also as well, like we need to like Emil Smith Rowe might go on to be sick and all that, but he's not sick today. He's not, and he's not better than James Maddison.
And number 10,
and he's number 10 now.
Why on earth does this?
Why is he
Are
number
we
10?
giving man number 10 for having a good
Why is he number
attitude
10?
and turning up?
I don't like reading.
And
I don't
actually
like
running.
reading Arsenal news. I hate reading Arsenal news. And I read about 3 lines or something. Arteta said something on the lines of he asked for the number, and so I just stopped reading. But he had the confidence to ask for it, and I
They
stopped
gave
reading
him a whole
after that.
video and
I don't want to go
everything for it,
too
man.
mad on like a young player, but like
I rate him as well.
Jesus.
Guys, I want to wrap up the show.
rate him.
Yeah, but
Sorry, by the way, I think Arsenal are gonna have a good season,
Where's
Fair
it?
play. One game a week.
bro. They better. No. I need to rephrase it. Arsenal better have a good season.
Wait. One last thing though, I just need to know quickly. It's 50 M's for Ben White, mad.
no, I
Don't think it's
explained
mad?
this to
It's a
someone.
risk. Let's not
In Arsenal's
pretend.
in Arsenal's position right now,
It is mad.
do you think 50 mil for Ben White is
It is
risk?
mad.
No, I
Could
don't
you
think
spend
it's
your
a-
money better?
guys? Yeah, and again, I'm very weary about sounding like a biased Arsenal fan. Okay, now Arsenal, Arteta's got, he's clearly trying to improve the defense. You have to speculate to accumulate, yeah. And when you spend money on an English player, you're gonna pay the EPP. Yeah. So when you buy an English player, you're gonna pay that premium. When you're an English club paying for a player from another English club, yeah, there's another premium.
Because English clubs aren't broke.
I understand the
exactly.
price.
So-
I'm just saying, do you think it's a risk?
Yeah.
Or do you think Arsenal should be
But you
spending
gotta-
that money?
If they want to be back at the big table, I think you
have
need
to.
to
You
spend
look
that
at-
money.
you look
Do you
at-
Is Ben White
do you
the guy?
spend 50 M's on a
Okay,
Ben White,
so-
or do you spend 50 Bens on a Koulibaly?
Bro, I was thinking this the other day.
What do you think?
Koulibaly is probably going on a cheap
He's
right
cheap.
now.
cheaper than
Yeah,
50
yeah,
M's
yeah.
as well anyway, but I'm just saying
And,
for
and
an
what you want to
example.
avoid, yeah, is like with the Koulibaly, you want to avoid like a Elikin Mangala situation. Yeah,
And Koulibaly has been torn apart at the Emirates. I've seen it myself.
exactly. So you want to avoid that, and there's so many complexities
And I
to
like
a transfer. You got to look.
Fucking Every time he comes to play in England in the Champions League,
Exactly.
like, he doesn't
So, guys,
always shine. And I'm
a bad
just like,
time,
why do I
bro.
even talk about it?
Listen,
That was just an example though.
I purposely don't speak about it. I've seen things.
That's
But
the first time he's been mentioned.
I'm
in a
just
while.
So
saying,
I feel like Varane for 50. Like Varane's gonna be around 50 M's if he gets.
when
bought.
you
I
say
hear
it
what
like
Espe's
that,
saying.
it gets
So you
Yeah.
say
mad.
50 M's Varane, 50 M's Ben White.
Again, yeah, you're forgetting one thing about Varane. He has 1 year
No,
left.
we get but
No,
what
but
man's
I'm
saying
just
is,
saying
is
is-
your outlay of 50 M's.
And let's be honest, Varane wouldn't come to Arsenal.
It's the proposition.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
but
no,
I
of
know
course.
I hear what
Well, I'm
SB's
just
saying
saying.
though. In terms of the bottom line is, like, we understand why the price for Ben White is 50 M's.
And the price for Varane's 50 M's as well.
But do men think that's the best way to spend 50 M's?
Possibly. I'd say no.
Yeah, I'd say give me alternatives, yeah, that fill you with confidence. Koulibaly does not fill you with confidence. Varane does, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's
Impossible.
Very few, yeah. It's impossible. They're very
Both
few.
have to want to.
Willing-
Yeah, for Ben White, it's a step up as
Exactly.
Okay. Christian
Hey.
Romero at Atlanta,
55.
well. Yeah, you, that's
35 million
Yeah.
euros. I
Yeah,
think.
yeah. That's
And
best
this is the player
40
that's
million.
playing Champions League football, finished third in Serie A 3 years in a row.
Best
yeah?
defender in Serie A.
Exactly. He's not going to come to Arsenal.
He's gonna
Locatelli,
go
for
Tottenham,
example.
though.
He's gonna go to Tottenham though.
He would go to Arsenal.
He would go to Arsenal if he's going to Tottenham.
Okay. And again,
Gaffers at home, let us know because
Yeah.
we can't. sort it
before
out.
we wrap up the show, are we done now? Because
I've just got one or two little random things that have been happening. Phil Neville suffering in the MLS. The Nevilles are just not cut out for management.
No.
He said the players need to take a long, hard look at themselves after Inter Miami lost their sixth consecutive match. Miami were thrashed 5-0 at home by New England Revolution and Tom Brady. A result that leaves them with the worst record of all 27 MLS sides. Management ain't for the Nevilles.
You see that there. You see that is exactly why I think probably we weren't really into European Super League, because you see that all of that just sounds born of there's no relegation.
There's no relegation. That's what I thought about when you said,
Just losing for nothing.
yeah.
They lost 6 games, so
So,
We're not going.
Like, why are you gonna sack him?
hey guys, next off season we're gonna go harder.
GM, yeah.
Gonna be the next
Come on,
6.
man.
The GM.
Also had Grealish to City. Do you go to Man City if you're him?
Yes.
Does he start if
Yes.
he goes to
Yeah.
City?
Yes.
Starts, yeah?
Like
Ahead of
everyone,
Foden.
like everyone
No,
at
they'll
City,
work it out.
Listen,
that's it, yeah.
They'll
Like
fight.
everyone-
Sterling.
guys, you got to remember, everyone at City
He started.
at some stage, yeah,
Interesting.
takes a back seat. It happens at City. Yeah,
No, he's gonna
Pep roulette.
He's gonna kick ball.
yeah, Pep roulette.
I've
Yeah.
got. Are we doing
Another one.
alternative channel?
Well, we ain't running out of time. And I've got my.
Well,
family-
I've got mine.
I've got a few.
Let's go. Just name him.
No, I've got something. I've got something else I wanted to just touch on before.
Go on.
I want to talk about forgotten ballers.
Go on, yeah.
But before we go there, guys, can we all have a moment of silence?
For?
We've lost someone dear to us this week. So, guys, just a moment. Thank you. That was in homage of Pro Evolution Soccer.
Oh,
That's
Yeah, guys. So quick, this one whip it around real quick. Yeah, on everyone's best memory from Pez.
Easy.
Yeah.
I got
Easy.
one guy.
Easy.
Castillo.
Castillo, what from Master League?
Master League.
Castolo. Yep, from Master League.
Striker.
What's yours?
Adriano, 99 shot power.
99. Dan, what's
90.
yours?
Yeah, that in the Milan team, that was up there.
You know what's so mad?
Cordoba.
Everyone
Sorry,
knows
one last thing.
Go on.
Larcos.
Larcos?
Not Roberto Carlos.
Oh, Larcos.
God,
Yeah,
yeah.
yes. Do you
We
guys-
suffered.
Do you guys remember
Manchester Red.
We suffered.
Man Red,
Man Red, Man Blue.
North London Red, Man Blue, North East London? I think you guys
Yeah.
were called
North
Weir
East London.
Side.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, in my Master League, I used to get torn apart by VVV Venlo every now and again, and
Oh,
AEK.
yeah.
No, but
Athens.
that's a real team.
Quadruple
though.
V. Yeah.
No, the European teams are real,
Yeah.
but it's just the English teams.
That
were
license
real.
Oh, is it?
issue.
License
yeah.
issues.
Do you know that's how you know? I didn't even know.
It's a bit embarrassing.
So, guys, I've
yeah, eFootball now, innit? It's free for everyone. So
eFootball, yeah,
it's like
cross,
Fortnite or
is it
something.
cross-platforming?
Me.
Probably.
And all that. Yeah.
SB, we're not getting it. Are we?
Nah. Poor
Um,
PS, man.
The greatest team in the history of the world, yeah, is not Spain from 2008 to 2012. It's not Liverpool from 2 years ago. It's not Man City. It's not Invincibles, yeah. It's Inter Milan, yeah, from Pro Evolution 6, I think.
So good.
Yeah, I'm going to name some players that they had in their team, yeah. They had Materazzi,
Safe.
Maicon,
Safe.
Maxwell,
Safe.
Vieira, Zanetti, Dirty Stankovic, Figo, Ibrahimovic, Crespo, Martins, Recoba, Adriano, Cambiaso, Walter Samuel, Edwin van der Mede, Kili Gonzalez.
We didn't. We don't.
For you
we
guys
didn't,
that
we
don't
didn't
know,
even
yeah.
deserve.
So
to
just
even
going
watch
through
That is like one of the coldest
Yeah.
teams. No. Do you
How
know
do
the
you
word for that
manage
team is? That is like one of the most cultured teams.
Mhm.
That team
Yeah.
is.
Does he need a manager?
So
Of course.
going back to what
I thought
Dan
you
said
just get one
earlier on,
pitch.
yeah, of a left-footed 11, bare them guys were left-footed. Bare
lot
them,
of left-footers,
Recoba
isn't it?
left-footed, Adriano left-footed, Martins left-footed, Maxwell left-footed,
was the only right foot.
Samuel was left-footed. Cambiasso was left-footed. There was
Is Cambiasso left-footed?
Yeah.
my head which is left-footed. It's bare left-footed guys.
I remember
Christian
that team.
Vieri was left-footed. They had
Used to struggle to take
Yeah.
a corner with
Inter
someone
were
on the
good, man.
right foot.
Inter
So
were-
what
they're
I've
getting
done,
back to
yeah. What I've done, I've gone through. I just made me think about legendary players that I might have forgotten. So that made me think about legendary players. Plus, someone did send us something online. Yeah. So I'm gonna give you guys a clue of a player, legendary baller, forgotten, and based on my clue, you gotta guess who he is. Do you want paper and pens, or you just wanna like guess it?
Let's go off the top.
First one, yeah.
It's pre-season.
This legendary, this forgotten baller, yeah, played for Real Madrid and Barca, and upon retirement, settled in Andorra to play futsal.
It would have to be Real Madrid and Barca.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not Figo. It's not Figo. It's not
Not
Eto'o.
Eto'o.
He's a forgotten baller.
It's not Figo.
It's not Enrique.
He might even be
It's
the
not
forgotten
Enrique,
baller.
though.
Would you like the answer, guys at home? I'll give you 5, 4,
Who else is a
3,
pagan?
2, 1. Before I give you the answer,
Wait,
I'm gonna give you another clue, but
Danish Don.
no, he was born in Buenos Aires, Argentina.
Saviola.
Javier Saviola, forgotten baller.
Bro, in my head,
I would have
like,
never
he didn't
got
play
that.
for. He didn't play for Madrid. I was telling myself, don't say it. Don't embarrass yourself. First week back.
I got another one. Yeah,
Fuck's sake, man.
Ramajo's at
guys at home, please take part.
I thought it was
This-
going to say loud drop, by the way. For
This
a moment.
baby-faced playmaker is a Valencia legend,
Aimo.
Pablo Aimar.
What guy?
Afro.
Curly
Yeah,
drop.
Afro, yeah.
They tried to get rid of the African roots in Argentina.
Yeah.
But they're gonna find a way, man. They're
Well,
gonna
here's
find a
something
way.
about Argentina. So in South America, they've got a saying. Yeah, I don't know how you guys view this over there, but they say that the Mexicans are descended from the Aztecs, the Peruvians are descended from Incas, and the Argentines are descended of boats.
No, listen. There's towns in Argentina that Spanish isn't the first language.
Yeah.
German is the first language.
A lot of people went.
Why
exile.
do you think there's fucking footballers like Gabriel ain't there?
Yeah.
Ain't they?
lot of-
Sounds a lot like fucking Heinz to me.
There's a lot
It
of
does.
Even has
different
the
heritage.
dots and everything in it.
Yeah.
They got like, why you got dots in the like? What's going on?
Back to the quiz.
Bit of history, man. as well, sport.
This midfielder scored a legendary goal at the 2006 World Cup after a passage which included 25 passes.
That German
So that would
brother.
have been. I'm gambling for an Argentinian team.
It's the German. It's the
And
German
Ben-
or the Argentinian, but
Bear in mind, this is about forgotten ballers.
it was what was his name?
Torsten Frings.
And yeah,
It wasn't Torsten Frings, but he is on my list, funny enough.
Baller Podolski.
Cambiasso.
Esteban Cambiasso.
Yeah,
You remember this guy?
He's not a
Yeah.
forgotten baller.
Scorch.
He's not forgotten.
Lovely.
Hell,
Scorch,
bro.
actually,
People forgot about
Scorch is the one person I know that rates highly Cambiasso's time at Leicester.
Bro, that's one of the
He
best
loves-
seasons
he's
I've
like
ever
one of
seen.
the-
He loves
People
it.
don't talk about Cambiasso.
Fuck. Bro,
It
I
wa-
argue
what-
about this all the
yeah,
time.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
if you ask me,
He's like, why couldn't he stay and get another
Bro,
move to somewhere else?
No. Cambiasso
Pass through
going.
the Prem, like.
Cambiasso
I
going.
showed a bit of
Won
ball.
Leicester the league. Believe it or not. He left and they signed Kante. Yeah, crazy. Believe
That's
it or
an
not.
assist.
As
no,
good-
because Kramaric left.
How may I assist?
I've got two
Kramaric,
more.
Jesus.
Go on.
This Argentine won the
Wait,
2000.
this is a bit Argent.
Based.
I guess
Yeah.
they are Copa America
Yeah,
champions.
no. Cool. This Argentine won the 2006 World Cup with Italy.
Cameronese.
Mauro Camoranesi.
Fuck, he used to be my guy, by the way.
He was
Proper.
everyone's
Yeah.
guy.
He's
Him-
vibes.
Him and
He was at Juve.
Zambrotta
I
are
used to
my
see him at
guys.
Juve
The
all the
secret
time.
team.
Yeah, man.
I've got loads, guys.
I
Yeah,
this guy really rated Juve, I used to think.
I've got loads. Yeah, I've gone for this guy. This Italian had the worst attitude in the history of life.
Oh, Cannavaro. No,
Close.
no,
one.
not Cannavaro. My man that went Madrid and that.
Yeah,
Cassano.
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 Oh, he's a
Easy.
He's meant to be a
Yeah.
baller
He's
as
a
well.
bad
You know
guy.
how much ability.
He's a bad. He's a naughty guy.
person.
Like, yeah.
I'm gonna list some other guys that I've got. Yeah, Torsten Frings, Djibril Cisse, Owen Hargreaves, Trezeguet, Fabregas is a forgotten
Apparently, Trezeguet's like from
Argentina.
Argentina.
Yeah,
baller.
he's.
Oh really?
Hargreaves needs his flowers as well. He needs a little
Hargreaves needs
section,
his
you
flowers
know.
today. We got to deliver them.
But we
to
know
his
he's
flowers.
like we.
Yeah.
No, but some people
we know.
don't
Some people
know.
don't
As a
know.
footballer, yeah, not many people know.
Yeah,
Doing
yeah.
the
a lot of
hybrid
people
German
wouldn't.
thing.
Bro,
from
he was
early.
doing the efficiency.
With a Canadian accent.
Yeah, Canadian as well, bro.
Another one guys don't really respect is Sylvain Wiltord.
Yeah,
Proper player. Man.
Yeah, certain player.
I didn't used to like him that.
When I was young, I didn't get it.
Yeah.
I didn't, man.
But now I'm an adult,
Dirty.
I understand. So
He was
it's
like
cold.
a backup dancer for me when I was young.
Yeah, and guess what? Who does his job?
Yeah, he was a good backup dancer.
He's dancing.
Definitely was dancing at Old Trafford.
Yeah.
I've got Del Piero.
I still don't understand how Vieira jumps over him.
How?
Like, in the celebrations, like Vieira, like
Yeah, he must be on his knees.
I don't think
he must have been on his knees.
still to this day. I don't understand
yeah,
it.
I think he was on his knees.
It's one of
those
those
days for Arsenal, man.
things.
Yeah,
that-
but like I just said,
Memories.
Del Piero,
Memories.
big baller,
They love him.
Tidy, man.
They love him out in
Australia.
Australia.
Yeah.
tidy
Bless. Javier Zanetti,
Yeah.
big
Isn't
baller.
it a big chin?
Speed.
Yep.
Big chin.
Robinho, because in his prime,
No.
because of what?
No.
Just no.
Robinho, myth footballer. Respect, bro. Thank you.
Robinho, like I said, yeah, I'm not gonna shut me down.
It's like Paddle.
And
Robinho
lastly,
is let us know in the comments how you feel about Robinho. I think he's shit.
I have got a forgotten guy from France, big time at Barcelona. Had to make way for Lionel Messi, basically.
Ludovic Julie. Proper player. Monaco.
Proper
I
player.
thought he was going to say Petit.
Remember the other guy they had? What was his name? Roven.
What's his fuck?
They had Julie.
Rotten? No.
Rotten. It was you remember
Rotten, yeah.
Rotten.
Watson, yeah.
Remember
Is it
him?
Rotten? Dutch, yeah?
Oh, his name's not.
EN.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a thing. Bro, you don't remember that Monaco team that got to the final?
Nah, I can't remember. Oh yeah,
Rotten.
they were supporting.
Yeah, Julie. They went to.
Dap said he was
Yeah.
blonde.
Big, you know.
Sticks
You lot
out
don't.
to
You
me.
lot, I thought you lot knew
Those are my
cultured
forgotten
in
ballers, guys.
Champions
Let me
League.
know if there's anyone you think deserves to be on that list. I mean,
Alice is D-star.
yeah, we keep going on and on and on and on and on.
Do you know, I thought he was going to ask me, and in my head, I don't know why I had Peter Beardsley just knocking around in my head.
That racist.
Oh, is he racist?
Yeah.
Do you know what's mad? All the English footballers I think I like, they might be racist.
Yeah. He
I
got
like Teddy Sheringham, but I don't know if I like it's techie. I don't know.
You know what though? I thought he was racist to Andy Cole, but I don't think he wasn't racist.
They
They
It was-
just didn't like each other.
He didn't give
but
him
he
a
did dump his
handshake.
girlfriend for being racist to that girl in Big Brother. So
Stand up guy. East
yeah,
London.
maybe. But yeah,
Teddy.
I got a thing here because I thought we was going to talk about transfers, but we didn't really talk about transfers. But I was thinking about like just alternative transfers, because like there's certain players I think like they deserve a move, or clubs that could maybe like find cheaper solutions.
How many you got?
I got one, like 10. But I just did Premier League one. So
One.
first off, I thought maybe not this season, maybe next season, Rafinha to Liverpool.
Join his big bro.
Rafinha.
I see him in like PSG.
No, not that Rafinha.
Not that one. The Leeds one.
Not that
Said
one.
Premier League.
The
I
hell?
I just see him in the PSG walk like playing
saw it as well.
Rondo and that.
Forget him.
Okay, with Phoenix Liverpool,
I'm saying Rafinha, the cold one, to Liverpool
that works.
next
Yeah,
season.
rumors, yeah.
Okay.
You let Salah go, you refreshen your front three. Safe.
Could do worse, yeah.
Next one, Newcastle. We all know San Maximum is like kind of popping.
We said
Yeah.
borrow time.
I'd imagine he's gone at some point.
Tottenham.
No. Good replacement. Doku.
Direct. Doesn't
I
mind
think
dribbling.
it's too young to take the
to go to
northeast.
St. James Park.
The northeast fans, yeah. If they get onto him, I don't think he's got the cojones to really stand up.
I don't think they get onto him.
Obertan. They don't
The
give
way
a
they
fuck.
love
I
Gucci
think
Mane.
it's tax.
They love anyone that's got a bit of flair up in Newcastle.
Third one on the list, Arsenal. Listen to the shout. Icardi. Your missus is Wanda Nara.
I wasn't having it when you said that.
She will love London,
Wanda Nara will like
Good
London.
shopping.
which might make him play his best football.
Can we see? And I reckon, look, I reckon you could get him what? They paid, what did they pay? 40 or 50?
I can't remember how much it was.
I reckon
had a
30
decent first season.
I reckon about 35 gets you Icardi. And Icardi's a good footballer.
Would you prefer to spend that money on Icardi or Ben White?
Oh, Tammy.
Tammy.
Tammy. We're going to talk about Tammy next week.
I'd probably prefer to spend that money on Ben White though, being real.
Fair play.
Another one, Man City. Man City been linked with Kane and Grealish, yeah?
100 mil each.
Yeah, but what if you just said, nah, you know what, I'm not sure what I'm doing right now, so I'm just going to go by Dybala with a year left on his contract, who can play out wide. I know that's not his thing, but he's actually really cold playing through the middle. That's where he wants to play.
It's mad. His name hasn't been brought up in
this is
Any
why.
conversation
Scorch, I like
is
where
just
you're going with this. Keep going because I'm intrigued. I'm gonna think about this tonight.
Listen to this one. Jordan Henderson.
yeah,
Jordan Henderson has got, I think he's got 2 years left on his contract.
but it's
right?
getting a bit weird.
It's getting weird, and
Ronaldo
he's
weird.
not wanting to sign a new contract, and they're not really trying to push the boat any
It's getting
further.
a bit weird. I didn't expect it, but it's getting weird.
And I just think to myself, do you know who could do with some Jordan Hendo?
Arsenal.
Nah.
Linked with Arsenal.
Not bad
I
one,
think Jordan Hendo, it wouldn't happen, but Jordan Henderson at Man United with Bruno. Hey, Bruno, I know you're good in that,
Tuck in.
but there's a few things we got to do over here, all right? I think that is lit.
I'd like Henderson at United.
I think Hendo, I think Hendo turns Manchester United in from
Boys to men.
they go. I think you lot start genuinely competing for the things that you're trying to, Anyway, so that's that. Chelsea, this one, Jess, we spoke about this. 160 million for fucking Kane or Haaland, or maybe like 110 for Mbappe, maybe. Or do you just go and get Lewandowski
50 mil.
50 mil?
This is the one I said ages ago. Don't put it into the universe, and we've done it again.
I'll tell you why that's happening. So shall I tell you why that's happening, yeah? People forgetting about everything else. Lewandowski to Chelsea, yeah? Werner to reunite with Nagelsmann at Bayern Munich. Guys, you got to look outside of the box. It makes perfect sense.
And Coleman does want to leave. It's not mad.
It makes perfect sense.
Next one, Burnley.
4-4-2.
Vidra.
Kings of 4-4-2.
Burnley. So I was thinking, I'm not even saying this I'm not being deep. I think Harry Winks to Burnley, even if it's initially a loan, Harry Winks to, because look, they're in opposite places. He's not really good. They're not really good. They're not really good at football. He's better at football than a lot of what they got. You meet in the middle, Winks. You express yourself, mate. You expressing yourself actually fits in with their thing.
They're only allowed one or two players who can.
Bro, he's the
dribble
new
at a time.
Stephen Defoe.
Oh, good. Yeah, decent little season he had.
I was gonna say this one, but it looks like he's got a move already. I was gonna say Crystal Palace. I think Marlon would be a good little move as a replacement for that Townsend. 15 M's.
Townsend is linked with Everton, right?
He's gone.
But
Yeah.
we can't speak about Everton on any
You're not allowed to
episodes
speak
for a
about
while.
Everton.
Yeah.
About who?
Everton. Yeah.
This other one, Vestergaard to Leicester.
He's a good centre back, and who would he replace?
Where's Morgan's retired?
Yeah. I look
He's
at
gonna right bench.
no. He's in the mix. So
When Soyuncu goes-
Soyuncu is not 30. I watched the Euros.
That Euros,
He's
man.
dead,
Yeah.
man.
Soyuncu's
All
not
those Turkish prospects, man.
Since Johnny Evans left him,
Sorry,
he just
my
looked like a
brothers.
bad person. Man.
Vestergaard really he's got Robert Huth vibes, but better and more. And when I say, I mean Robert Huth at Leicester, not Robert Huth other parts of his career.
Yeah.
And the last one I got is, I don't know. I was going to say Everton.
You started, so you finish.
Merseyside Blue, you mean?
Merseyside Blue.
In
Merseyside
honour
Blue.
of.
So we could address them as
Take this one in, striker. They're always looking for a striker. Always.
we've been looking for him for ages.
There might not be like what you want out there right now, but you know what a good stopgap would be? Braithwaite. You got money, Barca ain't safe.
Wait, he's not that bad, you know.
People were slagging Braithwaite off against England, but I was rating
Bro,
what
did
he
you see
was
his hold
doing.
up play?
Hold
It's
up
like,
play was mad.
bro,
Little shimmy,
yeah.
the other way.
Listen, I've
He
seen
was not bad.
all sorts of
Know what Jess
footballers,
thinks about
yeah,
him.
in the
I've got
Premier
some
League.
alternatives.
You got Seb Haller, all these kind of guys.
Yeah, they've all
I'm
passed.
telling you, if them man can kick ball in the Prem, Braithwaite.
I saw the Euros. Scotch, I've got some alternatives as well. Quick ones. We're going to whiz through, okay? Man City, forget Kane, yeah? You need a mobile striker. Ollie Watkins. Believe me. Believe me. With the service, yeah? Big signing. Believe me, guys.
He would do things, you know.
Next one, yeah?
He's mad.
I know that I know that a team signed Damari Gray, yeah? Obviously, I did this before it was finalized, yeah? What if you'd gone for Harvey Barnes instead? Think about it, guys. Think about it, yeah?
I don't know where he goes.
Yeah, Leicester to Everton. Do you go?
I ain't going.
I ain't going.
Digging my heels in. I'll do an Griezmann.
Everton,
Griezmann
remember, Everton are a bigger club,
does.
more money. I mean, Everton,
No, but Everton are a bigger club, but also not a big club.
they're quite big. Anyway,
That
I'm going to
one
wish for it. Next one, yeah? It wasn't even touted, yeah? Before United signed Sancho, yeah? We mentioned this earlier on, a player that no one even talks about moving, yeah? Son would have been perfect at United. believe me. Not trying to say he should go, but that transfer for me made perfect sense.
Do you know where I could see Son really blossoming? Bayern Munich.
100%.
Would be bonkers. Him going back to Germany would be stupid.
Last two. Okay, Arsenal signed Lokonga. Could have gone for Ndidi instead. Proven Premier League. Does the job. Figure he's Bissouma. They need solidity in that midfield. And the very last one, if Mbappe goes to Real Madrid, PSG signs Zaha.
I had heard the Zaha rumours start again. I think that is one of the ones I heard. He's been linked with PSG.
And you know what's you know why I say that? Because the timing is right. Poch can ease him in. Poch, like you got to think, if it was like, I don't know, say some of their other managers, they've had Laurent Blanc or Ancelotti or Thomas Tuchel, Zaha, I'm not sure how that's going to work out.
This guy.
Poch is going to work. He's going to work this
out.
He
knows him.
You tried to sign him.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Tottenham. He did. Sorry, he did.
Oh no, it's not. Oh no, it won't happen
because
I can't say it on camera. Actually,
okay.
All right then. We'll speak about that after.
Sign up to the Patreon, and you can get that. And I guess that wraps up the episode. Wijnaldum's gone to PSG. Says he doesn't really like the way Liverpool fans treated him.
Yeah, can we just quickly say PSG, the club with all the money,
Rackhams
in the land. Yeah, they have bought 4 what I would call elite players. Some would call world class. Sergio Ramos, Donnarumma,
2026 or whatever it is.
Hakimi,
and
Wijnaldum.
Name one new contract.
Ramos
for 60 million euros, not pounds, euros.
Good business.
Great business, man.
And on that bombshell,
shout out to Leonardo, man.
And Arsenal are got a bid in for Ben White for 50 M's. Can you see right now? There's good deals to be made in the transfer window. So if your club ain't making them,
have a word.
Get the planes up.
Protest. And LVG signed up as Dutch national coach for the next 18 months.
No way.
Yeah.
He's back.
Yep.
He come out of retirement.
Shout out.
Shout
out to nepotism, man.
Get me out of it. He come out of retirement.
He's back.
So where's my man?
He went straight after
at home.
Audi, bro.
Taken off. He had to.
Was he playing 5 at the back?
Yeah.
That's cold.
I guess that wraps up the Armchair Gaffer show. Yeah. Like, share, subscribe, the bell thing. Bring it. And yeah, we'll be back next week. Peace.